Hello, 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 everyone. Dr. Jessica Houston, transformational speaker and speaker coach. I'm going to give you all a moment to hop on. But just for those of you who do not know who I am the founder of expectingvictory.com. I have been speaking for almost a decade, and I'm so excited that I was just named one of the top 50 keynote speakers around the world by real leaders. I've been coaching aspiring and emerging speakers for years. I've spoken on hundreds of stages nationally and internationally. And one of the things I really love doing is helping others to achieve success. And so one of the things that I've discovered is that it's not just enough for me to be successful. I want to see my clients win. Like, I want to see other people win. And I'm really committed in this season of my life to helping other people build a profitable and sustainable business and teach them how to leverage public speaking. So what we're going to be talking about today is the 4 keys to building a profitable business. 4 keys to building a profitable business. So this is the thing. A lot of people want a profitable business, but they get stuck in doubt. They get stuck in perfection. They get stuck in, I'm not good enough. They get stuck in trying to figure it out. And this is the thing. You want to know what you need to do. Like, you can hire a coach. Look, I'll be happy to help you. I'll be happy to teach you how to do it. But you, at least at a minimum, you need to know what to do. And so today, that's what I'm going to do. And before we even hop into the training, I do want to share with you all that I have a flash sale. So I'm offering my Get Paid to Speak course, or program, really is what it is, for 50% off. And in this program, you're going to get bonuses that I will not go through, but when you click the link, you'll see what the bonuses are. But you're going to learn how to position yourself as an influencer, as an authority in your field. You're going to learn how to get booked. You're going to learn how to get on more stages. You're going to learn what you need to do to get on more stages, what you need to do to stand out from the crowd. You're going to learn what type of speaker you would want to become. I'll go over that, the different outlets, the different places you can speak. So, I mean, it is action-packed, it is loaded. And if you are an aspiring speaker, if you are an emerging speaker, even if you are a seasoned speaker, but you have not been getting the type of speaking gigs that you want to get, you want to check that out. If you have been speaking, but you've been speaking for free and you're tired of speaking for free, yeah, you want to check that out. So anyway, let me go ahead and dive into this training today. So the first key is self-management. This is the piece that people don't want to do. But it's so important for you to do this if you want to build a profitable business. So you've got to have the right mindset. And a lot of times we hear it and we glaze over it, we get tired of it. But let me tell you something, I'm not going to ever stop talking about mindset, because that is what got me from where I was to where I am right now. And I'm still working, okay? I'm still a work in progress, but I can tell you this, that every year I have consistently leveled up. Every year I have made more money in my business. Every year I have attracted bigger and better opportunities because I worked on my mindset. So work on your mindset, work on your physical body, right? Make sure you're exercising, make sure you're eating the right things, make sure you're drinking enough water. Work on your mental health. Like, if there is something that is burdening you, if there is a weight that you are carrying, stop ignoring it. Stop acting like you're not hunched over, bent over. Oh, you're tired, you're worn out, you're burned out, you're frustrated. Address it, because you cannot fix what you do not face. And then you want to take care of your emotional health. How are you feeling? Like energetically, how do you feel? Do you have energy? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you worried? How do you respond when you're disappointed? Like, how do you handle pressure? All of these things, this is all connected to your emotions. Are you walking around mad all the time? Because if you're mad all the time, you're not in a state to attract abundance. Ooh, I gotta say that again. People get mad when I talk about forgiving, but it's the truth. If you are mad, if you are angry, if you have bitterness in your soul, in your spirit, how do you expect to be happy? They can't coexist. Happiness and anger cannot coexist. So make sure that as you are building your business, that you are properly managing yourself. I have a video on YouTube, Successfully Managing You. You got to successfully manage yourself. And another part of self-management is how you manage your time. And do you know what you should be working on every day as a business owner? Again, shameless plug. If you don't, holla at your girl. Number 2, clarity. You got to have clarity. You got to have clarity. Like, what is it that you want? I just want a successful business. No, be a lot clearer than that. Be more specific than that. Oh, I just want to lose weight. No. How many pounds do you want to lose? And by when do you expect to have that weight off? Clarity. Who do you want to serve? Who is your target audience? What is your niche? Who is your ideal client? What do they look like? How old are they? Where do they hang out? What is your brand message? Because your messaging is what attracts your ideal client. You got to get clear. If you are not clear, it's impossible for you to make money because you're just like throwing stuff out there. You're inconsistent. Nobody really knows what you do. Maybe you put a couple of inspirational quotes out there here and there, take a couple of selfies. That's not going to get it. Let me tell you, I can tell you, I've been there, done that, almost 10 years in the game. You got to be clear. And my goal is to get clearer every single year. And that's why I plan. That's why I have coaches. That's why I invest in myself. That's why I invest in my business. Because I understand that when I get clear, I can generate more revenue. When I get clear, I can speak directly to my ideal client and I can attract my ideal client. Number 3, key number 3, you've got to have structure and you got to have systems. When I first started in business, I just wanted to get to the money. Can I tell you that? I'm like, listen, I will do all that other stuff later. I need to make some money now because I'm ready to get up out of this job. But what I realized is that I actually slowed my progress and I wasted a lot of time by not building the foundation of my business the way that I should have. And a lot of times I was in courses and I was doing these things and I was like, it's not working. No, it's not working because you're not doing the whole thing. It wasn't working because I was picking and choosing the pieces that I wanted to do. If they said go live, I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that part. They said grow an email list. I don't want to do that either. And so you got to build the foundation. You got to get your structure in place. You got to get your plan in place. You got to get organized. You got to invest in systems and software that will save you time and money. That's how you build a profitable business. That's it. You've got to have your structure. You've got to have your systems. Does it take a lot of energy and work? Absolutely. But I promise you, by doing that, you will see immediate results. You will be like, ooh, thank you, Dr. Houston. You helped me. And that's why I'm here. So key number 4, you have to implement and refine. So I am a learner. I love to learn. I love to read. I listen to podcasts. I watch videos. Again, I'm in mastermind. I'm in, you name it, I'm there. But what I also realized is that I can't get stuck in learning. I have to implement what I'm learning. You've got to implement what you're learning. And you can't be so concerned about, oh, well, what if I fail? What if I get it wrong? What if no one buys? Who cares? Nobody knows the back end but you. Nobody sees the end result but you. The goal is to implement, see what happened, see what worked, see what didn't work, revise, and go for it again. And you do that over and over and over until you get the results that you want in your business. That's how you win. You got to be willing to make a mistake. You got to be willing to say, you know what? I'm going to try this even though I'm nervous. I'm going to try this even though I'm overwhelmed. I'm going to try this even though I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to at least implement. So I want to challenge you today to implement something. Like, I've gone over a lot of information, right? And if you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay in there because I want to know. But I've shared a lot, and you can just take this training right here. You can listen to it a couple of times. You can take some notes and you can take action just on this. So that's what I'm saying. That's what it takes to build a profitable business. It's being an action taker. And speaking of being an action taker, I'm going to challenge you to take action, click the link, and purchase my Get Paid as a Speaker course. Again, it's 50% off. It's $49. It's $49. Come on, what you spend $49 on? You can go out to eat and spend more than $49. Ladies, hair, nails, all of that stuff we get, we purchase. Guys, the stuff that you all like, you know, I don't want to call y'all out, but y'all know. At least the stuff my husband likes anyway. He'll go and buy a 12 pack or whatever, and he'll go through that thing in a couple of days. So anyway, I've gotten all the way off. But what I want you to do is take action. And I'm going to go ahead and recap what I've shared with you. But going back to the course, you're going to learn. You're going to learn what it takes to get paid as a speaker. You're going to have actionable strategies that you can take, that you can implement immediately and begin seeing results. So again, I'm going to go back. I always like to recap. What are the 4 keys to building a profitable business? 1, self-management. You got to be able to manage yourself. 2, clarity. You got to be clear. If you're not clear, you're not going to be able to see the results that you desire to see. You got to be clear. And if I were you, I would reach out to Dr. Jessica Houston and get a strategy session just so that I could be clear. And if that's what you want to do, DM me. DM me. Number 3, you got to have structure. You got to have systems. And then number 4, you have to implement and refine. So let me know what it is that you are going to take action on this week. What is one thing you're going to take action on this week? Don't slip. Don't shortchange yourself. Don't look at this as it's something that I want to do. No, this is something that you have to do. You owe it to yourself to crush it in business. You owe it to yourself to manifest your vision. You owe it to yourself to create the lifestyle that you dreamed about for yourself. Until next time,